The Legend of Durian. Once upon a time in Mindanao, there lived an old lady in the foot of the mountain. Her huge land is full of trees and plants. Old Turing has been used to scare little children. Their mothers would tell them that she was a witch and that they needed to stay away from her. Old Turing was used to living alone in her nipa hut since her husband died and her children left their place. She was a quiet old lady that spent so much time with her plants than with other people. Old Turing was a sullen old lady. She was harsh to her neighbors even when they extended help when she lost her husband. Many of them wanted to help her, but she refused to take any help. Because of that, her neighbors started to stay away from her. Many years passed. Little children from their town are already grown up, and old Turing is still the sullen old lady she used to be. Alone in her little nipa hut, in the foot of the mountain, and still wouldn't like talking to her neighbors. One night, the people in town smelled something they can't explain. Many days passed. The smell won't go away. They look all over the town to find the smell. They find themselves in the foot of the mountain where old Turing lived. They tried looking for old Turing, but they couldn't find her. They instead found where the smell was coming from. It was from a tree in old Turing's garden. The tree has a fruit that is covered in hard thorns. The fruit was already ripe, that's why it was starting to break open. One man climbed the tree and took one fruit. They all covered their noses because they can't take its smell. But when they tried eating the fruit, all of them liked it. They all took one for themselves and brought it back to the town. The men came upon an old man, and he asked them where the fruit came from. And they all said,
It came from the tree of Oduring.
from which the old man misheard them, and every time someone would ask the old man, "What fruit is that?" he would answer.
During yan.
That became durian as generations passed. Hi, how are you today? I hope you enjoyed today's story. I am Paula, and I am here to give you some information about the fruit durian. The name durian is derived from the Malay word duri, which means thorn. Named in some regions as the king of fruits, the durian is distinctive for its large size, strong odor, and thorn-covered rind. Durian trees are large, growing to 25 to 50 meters or 80 to 165 feet in height. The fruit can grow up to 30 centimeter long and 15 centimeter in diameter. It typically weighs 1 to 3 kilograms. Durians are commonly associated with Southeast Asian cuisine, especially Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Philippines, Bangladesh, and Vietnam. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my story today and see you next story.